Is it possible in a few words to say what is the essence of your teaching? Is that possible?
Well, the essence is very simple, and the essence could probably be taught, and perhaps one day will be taught to very young children at school. And children are very close to it anyway. The essence is, I could put it in the most simple terms, because the most simple is often the most powerful. The essence is to make the present moment into your friend, not your enemy. To always ask yourself, what is my relationship with the present moment? At this moment, of course. What is my inner relationship with the present moment? Is the present moment, am I friendly towards the present moment? Or am I hostile towards the present moment? Is the present moment my enemy? And then that would be enough to bring about a change, because when you realize that you are making the present moment into your enemy, and you also know that that's all you ever have in life, then you realize it is a mad way to live. To treat this moment as if it were an obstacle to where you want to get to. And you never get there because it's always now. Then your relationship towards the present moment changes. It changes, and your relationship becomes one of yes rather than no to what is. It does not mean that you become passive or that you will never do anything again. It simply means that the foundation for any action you take is the state of yes to what is. And if there's a state, the inner state of yes to what is, that is the state of inner peace. And inner peace is much more powerful as a foundation for right action than the state of resistance and negativity. So that is the essence. Find that state of inner alignment with the present moment, which comes with a yes. And then see what happens. See how your world changes as you no longer resist the isness of this moment.
Thank you. It was what you concluded the teaching about your role as a teacher. And you said something about you have nothing to teach to nobody, something like that. Could you just state that, how you see your role as a teacher?
In conventional terms, teaching means that I give you information that you didn't know. I add something to you. So a student absorbs new information, accumulates new information. But in spiritual teaching, the teacher just points to the truth that is already in every human being, and also points to the way in which that truth that is already in every human being is covered up. And anybody who is ready can immediately recognize the truth of the teaching as if they had already known it, because on some level they already knew it. And that's why I say I don't really have anything to teach in the sense of adding information to you. There's nothing that you need to add in order to find yourself and be yourself. You can add on an external level. It's nice to learn new things. It's nice to explore this or that, and yet on an essential level, the essential level is the level of who you are, your innermost sense of self. It's the level of being. On the most essential level, no matter where you are at in your life, what your life situation is, on the most essential level, nothing needs to be added to who you are. So the spiritual teaching is not a more, it's not an addition. It's simply a pointing towards that which is already there. And those who are ready then suddenly recognize the truth of it. Recognize means they already knew it. It's almost like remembering. Ah, yes. And then there's no question about, convincing is not necessary. It's immediate realization. Then the spiritual teaching works as it should. So that's how it operates, and that's the difference between a conventional teaching and spiritual teaching. In some sense, one could say the spiritual teaching is almost the opposite of the conventional teaching. If anything, it takes something away from you. It takes away that which covered up who you are. But it is not taken away by the teacher. It's taken away by yourself when you see it and become conscious of it.
That's very clear. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Yes.